The second race here for Class 1. Ron's last week's winner, followed home by Alan Morrison and William Burgess. The gate dropped. And the best start made by number 7, Carl Wright, the man who had that spectacular crash last week. Number 7, Carl Wright, goes into the lead on the Honda. And round the outside of it goes Alan Morrison, number 9. Down the hill then, and in the lead, it's number 9, Alan Morrison, followed by number 7, Carl Wright. Spence is there in 5th position, Burgess is in 4th. All bar one safely through there, one man off the course. But here's the leader, number 9, Alan Morrison, a magnificent second last week, and here he is leading this race on his home course here, the local lad from Shrigley itself, the land in fact owned by his father, but Morrison leads into the right-hander. Carl Wright still there in 2nd position. Now into the left-hander here. Morrison leads, going down, out over the jump. Wright now drops to 3rd position, one of the Kawasaki's, and that's Burgess in 2nd spot. Number 2, William Burgess on the Kawasaki in 2nd position. Burgess here in 2nd position, goes towards the top of the hill. There's the leader, Alan Morrison, out of the left-hand hill. Burgess 2nd, Wright 3rd. Ron Spence still there in 4th position. Alan Morrison out onto the berm, going up now to the first at the jump. Over it, good leap, towards the 2nd, and another superb leap over it. The 17-year-old Morrison goes through the top right-hander very fast, down now onto the brakes, flicks to the left-hander, the first left-hander of the chicane, now round into a tricky right-hander. Burgess there closing in 2nd position. Spence is up to 3rd, the green machine there of Lawrence Spence, number 1 in 3rd position, 7 Carl Wright 4th. There's Spence, now in 3rd spot, last week's winner, 3rd position here today on the Kawasaki. The leader, Alan Morrison, there just coming off the berm. Accelerates the 250 Suzuki up the hill. Burgess, remember, on a 500 Kawasaki. Twice the power, or should have there, going up the hill. And he's really closed the gap as they come in. And Morrison, sideways, almost stalls the new leader. William Burgess, number 2, from Cumber, through into the lead. Burgess, 17 years of age, going through into the lead. Alan Morrison there in 2nd position. And Spence is closing on Morrison there as they come up the hill towards us over the 2nd jump, and Spence almost leaps through. Burgess in the lead. Morrison holding Spence off there in 2nd position, but Don Spence now really harrying Alan Morrison here as they come into this left-hander. Burgess still in the lead. Number 9, Morrison here on the yellow machine, the Suzuki in 2nd position. The green machine of last week's winner, Don Spence in 3rd spot. Spence now, the GP contender, beginning to make his move. Put the pressure on the younger lads in front of him. But William Burgess from Cumber, who was in 2nd position last week, but eventually dropped to 3rd when he slipped off, looking as though he's going to try and win this one here. The second leg of this Class 1 outright. 9 Morrison then in 2nd. 2nd last week, 2nd today. Spence, last week's winner, in 3rd. Trying to leap past Morrison as he comes down the hill. Into this right-hand corner. Can Spence outbreak Morrison? Morrison onto the berm. Spence there, still in 3rd position. Up to the jump they go. Can Spence lead past? No, it's still Morrison holding the advantage. There's Burgess over the 2nd leap. Into the fast right-hander. Burgess here on the Kawasaki, just easing it around this series of bends. The dice behind him there for 2nd position. Let's look and see who's in 2nd, and it's Morrison, still holding off Spence. Morrison there drifting wide a little bit, almost lost it there. Spence closed valuable yards at that point. Much closer there to get through the left-hander. 2 have tangled there. 34 is Trevor Morgan, and 36 is Alan Clark on the Kawasaki from Belfast. 34 Trevor Morgan, a builder there, also good as well. But here's the 2nd position man. Number 9, Alan Morrison, checks to see where the 3rd place man, number 1, Lawrence Spence, is there. The race leader still, number 2, William Burgess. Burgess flicking it round the berm, goes through to complete another lap, coming up to half distance here in this race. Number 2, William Burgess, clears the jump, going up towards the 2nd one. Look at his style. The style there of a future champion, William Burgess, former multi-schoolboy champion, and really streaking away round the top of the hill here. The battle for second position still rages. And Morrison still holding up. Lawrence Spence there in the background. Into this right-hander they come. We stay with Alan Morrison now from Shrigley, just holding off number 1 Spence, and Spence is through, but Morrison goes back through on the inside, doesn't quite make it. Spence will have the line for the next left-hander. Spence tears off a visor there, holds the inside line. Morrison high in the burn, but can't get back through into second position. So Spence now, last week's winner, up into second position, and if he stays there, that would give him victory overall, with a first and a second place to give him 3 points. William Burgess, remember, was third last week. The 1 point for a win this week, if they stay in these positions, would give him 4. And here's our leader, number 2, William Burgess. Number 1, Spence in second position. The Kawasaki machines running in first and second spots at the moment. Race leader, 2 Burgess. Superbly, but Spence is closing. Lawrence Spence now closing on William Burgess. Burgess into the right-hander, but in the background you can see Lawrence Spence closing all the way. There's Spence in the background now. Morrison still there in third position, but dropping back behind our leading pair of riders. 2 men who have dominated Irish racing in the 1983 season. Numerous battles throughout the season. William Burgess, the present race leader, number 2, the only man to get the better of this man. Number 1, Lawrence Spence. And that's a faller again, and that's Paul Thompson down for the second time, and somebody clips his rear foot there just as he goes to get up. But Paul, a stout lad from Lurgan. Number 2, Burgess, meantime our race leader. Nipping through there, coming up behind number 12. Peter Chadwick, the Dubliner. But Burgess just riding around the outside of Dublin.